Hello everyone! We partied in Nazmir and took on the threat of the blood trolls that worship Cahoon. We even made friends with Titan Keeper Azrael, who was expected to, show up in the final fight, but instead he ran off to do his own thing.
Of all the things that not seem right in Nazmir, this place seems the most not right. Be on your guard.
A massive leak in Cahoon's containment structure. It's causing its corruption to spill out. Unless this corruption is purged immediately, its influence will spread across the land like a ravenous plague, leaving behind nothing but a festering world. We have to go into the Underrot and deal with it right away, and Azrael is even kind enough to join us on a little adventure.
The blood trolls are scattered, but we must find the source of the rot and destroy it. Guard yourselves. Who knows what lurks in these caves?
Blood trolls and corruption. That is what lurks beneath these caves. As Cahoon's influence, it has drawn the Nazmani in, and they're performing a whole bunch of bloody sacrifices for their blood god. Elderly Exa seeks to further the spread of rot.
For the glory of Cahoon!
She'll gladly corrupt us with the taint of Cahoon, and with his power at her side, she's able to split into several blood effigies, which you definitely want to keep under control as they mirror her abilities. Avoid the creeping rot that she shoots out over the floor, and make sure to interrupt the blood bolt as much as you can.
My blood for Cahoon.
Down we go, and immediately we can see the taint of Cahoon splattered across the walls. The local flora and fauna have been consumed and corrupted, with the biggest one of them being Cragmaw the Infested. Plague-carrying parasites cover its body, and this beast's only desire is to escape these caves, where it can spread Cahoon's infection throughout the world. Engaging it in combat, that has the creature wiggle around quite a bit, charging through our forces, which makes the parasites fall onto the floor. The diet of corrupted flesh that has the inside of Cragmaw crawl with little beasties, which he lovingly pukes out over the party. Make sure to stomp out the parasites before they can evolve and become a much larger threat. With Cragmaw's defeat, it's onwards into the ruins of Zalvor. We see a bit of undeath in these hallways, as well as some creepy tentacles known as grotesque horrors. The deeper we go, the more dominant the corruption becomes.
What manner of creature is this? It must not be allowed to reach the surface. Destroy it, now!
That creature is called Spore Zansha. Twisted by Cahoon's corruption, its only remaining desire is to spread the plague festering within his animated corpse. Is the theme of corruption coming through yet? Is it not too subtle? Anyways, he will cast a frontal shockwave, while also dropping mushrooms across the field. When targeted by upheaval, you'll want to move to the green mushrooms to get rid of them, as at 100% energy, Zansha he will harvest and instantly pop any remaining behind, dealing a whole bunch of damage if, too many mushrooms are scattered across the field. The red ones, unheroic, they like to burst into grey puffy clouds that you do want to avoid.
Everything decays.
I have never seen this form of corruption before. If this spreads to the surface, we will not be able to contain it.
Massive breach detected. Cahoon containment failing. Mother not responding.
We're almost at its source, and now faceless ones are roaming through the area. Azrael tries to make contact with Uldir, with the keeper inside known as Mother, but she's not answering the call. I guess it's going to be up to us to clean up the mess.
Planetary infection imminent. Virulent specimen detected. Containment priority 1.
Devour! Consume! Spread!
And here we have a small taste of Cahoon's power. It's rot in its purest form. The unbound abomination's only purpose is to infect all life, and taking care of it is rather tricky, as it has a powerful blood barrier that absorbs all damage taken. Hitting it is still a good idea, as it will cause it to overflow with blood energy, and then he'll spew out several blood visages. They are the ones that share a fatal link with the abomination, so when they die, they actually deal quite a chunk of damage to him. And even better, Azrael aids us in the fight. His light purges the visages and lets us clean up the floor of its corruption.
Contagion detected. Sanitize. Engaging final safeguard. Destroy virulent source.
Poor Azrael executed his final protocol, but his sacrifice won't be in vain. We're now aware just how much of a threat Cahoon is, so we'll have to rally our forces and actually venture into Uldir, and along the way, the seals that kept Cahoon in place, that final one still spinning within Zuldazar. Not a lot of good things happen to that, but that's a story for later this week. So for now, thank you very much for watching everyone. Subscribe if you like my videos, leave a like if you enjoyed this one, and until next time guys, see ya!